Hi guys, and tonight we are doing a mojito for our COVID cocktail. Mojitos are actually very easy to do. You just need to make sure you've got some fresh lime and some fresh mint, as well as obviously your Bacardi, sugars, and some fizzy water. So I just use natural sparkling spring water from Woolies or Coles. Now, the other thing with the sugars, you can either use like your sugars in liquid form, or you can use like a raw palm sugar or brown sugar or white sugar. I like to use the liquid sugar because it dissolves a lot quicker, but we did have one the other day that I used a brown sugar in, and that was quite fine. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 mojitos tonight, one for myself and one for my husband. Now, I showed you before, with your limes, if you want to get all of the juice out of your limes, roll them really hard. And that helps to loosen up the juice that's in them. Now, I would then also recommend to use a sharp knife, or when you're trying to cut them, they are going to leak most of your juice onto your board. Oh, this is supposed to be a sharp knife. So you want to cut your limes into quarters. So that's 1 lime per cup. You use a highball cup. I don't have highball cups. I have my just my normal ones. That's about the size. So I've got crushed ice in these. I only have crushed ice in these because I have an ice crusher on my fridge. Just use normal ice because you're going to muddle it up anyway. It's just to make it really cold. You can also crush, if you have ice cubes, you can crush them in like a bag or a tea towel or something like that with a rolling pin, which you can also use as your muddler, because this gets muddled. I don't have a muddler. I have the one with spatula. I think that's a spatula. For kids cooking. Now, because you're putting the limes into your drink, you want to make sure that your lime is washed on the outside, because you don't, especially with this nasty bug going around, you don't want to have anything in there that's going to make you sick. So wash your limes. Now, you don't need to squeeze these to hell, just enough to get most of the juice out. As I said, you're going to muddle it. Now, if you're going to use a granulated sugar, put that in now. So I'm just splitting the leaves. With mint, if you really want to release their flavour, kind of crush them up in your hand first. Roll them up before you put them in. That helps release the oils and therefore the flavour. Your hands will smell like lovely mint too. So, my muddler. Just kind of shove it in there and bash it. Try not to spill it, because I always friggin' spill these, and then my husband comes in here afterwards and he's like, "What have you done in here? It's all sticky on the floor." Because I don't clean up after myself until I clean up just before I film this. So muddling is releasing the oils in the skin of the lime as well as any of the juice that's left on the inside. Mixes it into your ice. Alrighty, now for the fun part, the booze. So, the only spirit that goes into a mojito is Bacardi. So I put in 2 shots. You can put in 1.5 shots. This is where I think the Long Island iced tea gets its money's worth, because you're getting 2.5 shots of alcohol in that. If you order a mojito or a Long Island iced tea, they're usually going to cost the same price. So, or there might be $1 difference. So you're getting more for your money with your Long Island iced tea. But if I'm making it at home, and it doesn't really matter because, you know, it's all going to cost the same anyway, make whatever you want. All right. So that's the Bacardi or white rum. And then, so if you're using granulated sugar, you put 1 to 2 teaspoons in, depending on how sweet you like it. So I'm just going to put 15 mils each of sugar syrup in. give that another little bit of a stir. So it's all mixed through nicely. And then all you do is top it up with this sparkling water. So you can put these in a bigger cup and fill it up with more sparkling water. What I usually do after I've made my first one, if I'm going to have a second one, I might add another half a lime to it. So I'd make one for both myself and my husband. I'd cut another lime into quarters and I'd put 2 in each, and a little bit more Bacardi, mix it up again, top it up with more soda water. It tastes a little bit different, a little bit weak to the first one, but your mint is still going to be minty, and your limes are still going to be limey. So yeah, easy drink if you're having it at a party as well. Take your own limes and some mint. And I might give that one to... Now, I had a straw here and my daughter's come in here and stolen it. So I don't have a straw to sip through, but I would use a straw. We have cardboard straws here. We don't use the plastic straws. Metal ones are just as dangerous, I think, because if your kid's running around with a metal straw in their mouth, or anyone for that matter, and you fall, that straw's going straight through the back of your head. And there have been people who've had serious injuries from that. So be cautious with your straws. Don't use plastic, don't use metal. Try paper ones. Righto. Yummy. The mint in that is so good. It's because you bruise it. You've got to bruise your mint. Anyway, that's that for now. I will be doing something else next time. I don't know what yet. I've got to work for the next 8 days. So I probably won't be doing one for a little while. Or I might, you know what I'll do? I'll do a man cocktail. I'll do a man cocktail that I won't have. I'll make it for Owen, and yeah, we'll do that. All right, so I will see you guys next time, and thank you for watching. Bye.